Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Potato. This is Real Politics. We are, of course, playing as China, and today we have got the mission. Well, first of all, we want to get North Korea back under our wings, and I honestly have no idea why they even left in the first place, but whatever, it doesn't particularly matter. More importantly, we want to be going to war with the Philippines, and that is something that shouldn't be too difficult to do at all. How are we doing in terms of diplomacy? Slandered the stock exchange, we are a couple of days out from doing that. Global fundraising ordered by the United Nations Security Council to create easily obtainable loans for fighting poverty, and most countries will earn respect, gratitude. Cool. Participate in funding. I'm more than happy for that. That's great. I'm super glad that that microloans ended up passing, because that was one of the things I think I voted for that actually. So really happy with that. I don't really know what it'll do, but it's kind of nice, I guess, right? Okay, beautiful. Diplomatic missions is done. We've got a couple of things that we want to do. First of all is make sure that our policies are constantly in check. Diplomatic missions, warmonger decrease over time. I think I actually want this. I also want break trade barriers as well. How long does that take to implement? That takes doubly as long. Fuck me. Okay, break trade barriers. Oh, wait, how long does embassies take? Let's get embassies first, because embassies will actually have a pretty good impact, which will allow us to reduce our warmonger penalty over time. Our agents report that slander the stock exchange operation was a complete success. The United States has no idea what hit them. That's great. That's awesome. I'm really happy about that. Has that affected the size of their stock exchange? I don't know if it affects the size, but either way, I'm still pretty happy the fact that we are the largest by a country mile in terms of stock exchange size. So that is phenomenal. Anyway, yes, we're going for embassies, which will mean that our warmonger penalty will be a hell of a lot less, I think, right? Where is it? Is it economy? At long last, Chinese conflict is finally finished. There is only one China. Sure? Oh, I guess it included Taiwan, or I don't really understand what the point of that was, but we did it. Yay, good for us. We're building a bunch more troops, which will destroy our income. It will reduce our income slightly, but that's not something that I'm really worried about. The warmonger penalty should be decreasing. It should be decreasing, but it's not currently. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, -1 per month, so that's fine. Also, if we look at our block, we could perhaps go for something that would result in something. Baltic states working together. Great. The Baltic states are signing a treaty. Relations cost 8, but it would give us 3 score. Block maintenance. What even is the block maintenance at the moment? I don't even know what the block maintenance is. It's 4. My god, that's so unbelievably worthless. Block maintenance, block AP for block, unit capacity -10. No, I don't think we need that. Spain is looking to expand into Gibraltar. That's fine. That doesn't matter. I'm not really worried about anything right now. Low stock exchange revenue, highest unhappiness in this big-ass region over here, which I really can't do much about, I'm afraid. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea if I can actually even target this province specifically. I mean, I probably could, I suppose, but it wouldn't do anything. Mining infrastructure? I suppose we actually should just straight up start buying some mining infrastructure, because it's just worth it, even though we don't really need the natural crystals. What is this? North Korea. What does North Korea need? We would like to work together on a nuclear strategy. Chance of successful nuclear attack, plus 10%. I'm gonna say sure. That will actually improve our relations with them, I think. Which means that we will get them back in our block. Here we go. Let's go for improved relations. Someone conducted decreased relation in block operation against our country. That's actually really annoying because it'll make other people like me a little bit less, which I'm concerned about. Let's implement. What is this? Make an investment. Oh. I'm interested in making an investment. That's definitely something I'm interested in doing. Sign me up, because let's be real for a second here. Oh, for fuck's sake! That's exactly what I was worried about. That's exactly what I was worried about. Yeah, that's exactly what I was worried about. Now Vietnam has horrendously low approval of us. You'll definitely join the bloc again. I say definitely. You might refuse. Do you want to join the bloc by any chance? No, that's a decreased relation in bloc. You might want to rejoin the bloc. I don't know, Vietnam. You're a bit funny like that. Diplomatic failed. Diplomatic effort failed. That's always good. I love it when that happens. Our investment was a huge success. Now we can harvest the goods we want. Money, score. I'm actually going to take score. I think score is one of those things that we do actually need the most. And holy shit, it turns out that taking that might have put us in the lead. I don't know if it actually put us in the lead, but must have been close. Smart Up reach a HDI of +44, so that puts us in a great position. The market must be completely intervened in. Yes, I do keep on forgetting about this. And also the Inventory Training Center. Alright, speaking of goals and speaking of aims that we are not really accomplishing right now, I'm going to take 10 score. Do you want to join the bloc again? You're not a big fan of joining the bloc. That's unfortunate. Well, you know what? It doesn't particularly matter. We're still going to go to war with the Philippines. We're still in a pretty good situation. 10 warmonger score and decreasing at a fairly rapid rate. Embassies are about to be done as well. So let's take this opportunity to get in. Now, bionics. I still don't really understand how this works. What? A masked vigilante with either a dildo on his head or a horn. I can't really distinguish what that is. Some loonies dressing up in colorful spandex and pretending to be a real-life superhero. Surprisingly, though, he's actually caught quite a few thieves and muggers and taken them to the police. Unfortunately, in doing so, he's caused quite a lot of damage to his part of town. Maybe we could use him to attract tourists. Sure. For 1,000 bucks, I'll take that. That's awesome. We also have a brand new task. A strong inventory is the backbone of every army. Invest your men and activate the Advanced Infantry Training Project. So we need the Infantry Training Project, and then we need the Advanced Training Project. This is going to cost us 0 score to resign, and it doesn't really yield us anything that important. So I'm just going to skip over it right now. Let's wait for embassies, and then we can go and attack. And I think the project that we're going to do after this current one is going to be the Military Training Academy. Perfect, great. So our warmonger penalty is going to be a hell of a lot less. Let's go military. Let's go. Where is it? It must be here, right? What is it precisely called? Infantry Training Center Project. Infantry Training Center Project. If it was anywhere, it would be here, right? Infantry Training Center Project. Infantry Training Center. Oh shit, there's an entire other side. I didn't even realize. Yeah, I guess we have to get this. It's gonna take over a year to do, but fuck me. And it's gonna cost us 14 grand, so fuck that. But we have to do it anyway. We'll do it. It's not a problem. Australia joined the bloc of Japan, who cares? Our superhero became quite the attraction and seemed to really like the attention he was getting from the media. When he was approached by Hollywood movie makers, it didn't take him long to agree. Hey, well that happened, and we get more score from it. Honestly, I'm not going to complain about that in the slightest. I do not want you to be part of the bloc. In fact, I actually want to declare war on you. You have pretty much nothing. And I'm going to wreck you in the face, pretty much. There we go. Assign 50%, assign all. And then let's start. Now, what do we want to do? Let's just do the secure front operation, I guess, then. Because once again, we want to make sure that the war goes fine. What is my warmonger level at now, by the way? Just let's pause and have a little look at that. Warmonger level is 67, but it is going down at a rate of 2 per month, so that's kind of nice. I think we're just going to take through the stages. I'm not too worried about really losing any of these events. They've got literally nothing in comparison to me. They could still technically win maybe 1 or 2 things, but hey-ho. New task. What is our new task? Pray tell. Improve your GDP to at least 14,300. Improve your total GDP? Is that my total money? Or is that, like, what does that mean? How can I improve my GDP? Is that a thing that I can do? Oh, it's this here. That's fine. Okay, so GDP growth. It's just going to take time, basically, then, right? And there's no negative modifier. There's taxes modifier, intervention. Okay, so it's basically just time, and over time, our GDP as a number will increase, and we shall work on it. Perfect. Alright, let's just head on through the motions of war. It's just the Philippines, so I wouldn't expect a particularly challenging operation. Take airfields, do all the good stuff. Do all the stuff that needs to be done. Come on, come on, come on. Are we actually gonna lose something? Are we legit gonna lose something? For real? No. No? No. Didn't think so. We don't have many transport planes. That's something that I am worried about. Let's try and get some... Well, we have 6 transport planes. Why do we only have 1? Perhaps we only need 1 per conflict? I have no idea why that would be the logical thing to make it, but I don't particularly understand this game very much, as you're probably well aware. It seems that we've only lost 2 units, which doesn't seem to be showing up on our war losses, but... Hey-ho, what can I say? I think 2 losses is pretty reasonable, given the circumstances. In fact, I'd be willing to lose pretty much everything and still win. Because, in all probability, that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna win, that is. Oh, I didn't realize. A score map. Very, very cool indeed. Operation Lost. We didn't manage to capture the key cities against the Philippines. Agents from South Korea were spying on us. I don't know why I'm looking at the score map, but I thought that it would be important. And turns out I was wrong. Yeah, why are we red though? Like, why? What's the whole idea? We're red. We shouldn't be red. All right, let's fast forward a little bit. Academic. Oh, this is good. Academic education plus 10 HDI. That is pretty fucking huge. At what level can we get our upgraded industry profile? That's a good question. We need 60. Now, I happen to know that there is a policy that will take us to the next level. It's in military, and it's the think tank one, and it's down here. And this has got a very short implementation time, so let's do this, and then we'll be able to get to the next industry profile, which is awesome. Funding results, we came in 3rd place, which gives us plus 50 score. I don't particularly care. That was more of a... I completely forgot to do all of that stuff. The Olympics, we should probably start funding the Olympics. I should probably do these more, but there's never a pop-up, so that always leads to confusion for me. Alright, great. What's next? What's next for us here? Focal point attack. Focal point attack. That's it. We are going to be successful one day. 85%. Come on. One more. Oh, final offensive. That's it. Turkish choice. I don't care. I'm in a war right now, and so I care a lot. Russia and Estonia are going to war. Fuck me. Is Estonia part of a bloc? Diplomatic summit crisis. Ooh. There's no way that we can sit on the fence in this situation. I'm gonna say I support Russia here. That's definitely something that I support. I support Russia way more than I support fucking France, for God's sake. We could lose this, but we're gonna do it again. We're just gonna repetitively do it until we win, because that's, as far as I'm concerned, the only way to get 100% war score. War crime. Neutral observers are reporting alleged war crimes perpetrated by our forces occupying. International Commission investigates. I hope I am not committing any war crimes. That's never a good strategy. Never a good strategy at all. Our GDP. How's our GDP looking? We've reached a request for extradition from an artist who recently arrived seeking here asylum. I'm gonna say no. Fuck you, Italy. I'm China. I'll do what I goddamn please. Okay, so he's running out of tanks, but the commission declared no fault on our part. Hey! That's right, motherfuckers. No war crimes for me. That's right. This is a good war. This is a war with no war crimes being committed. Okay, we are losing a atrocious amount of soldiers in comparison to the number that they are losing. Although, they are losing a larger percentage of their soldiers, so that's quite nice. But at the same time, they've got no armor. They've got no armor left. And I think that affects some sort of calculation that means that we don't do terribly. Okay, the United States won the bid for the Olympics, which actually puts them in first place right now, which is really, really annoying. That Olympics definitely skyrockets them. But, you know, what can you do, eh? We're about to win a war, which is grand. And after that, we're going to be able to take all of the Philippine territory. Okay, propose peace. I want to acquire provinces. That's what I want to do. I want to take this one, and this one. I think they can straight up refuse that, actually. Oh god, we're gonna have to do this in 2 bits, aren't we? Fuck my life. Okay, maybe we take Visayas first? Sure. And then liberate this place? No. That's pretty good. Peace negotiations available in 11 days. Alright, well, we'll do it in 11 days then. I'm okay with that. I don't know why we can't continually do peace agreements or whatever. Propose peace, acquire provinces. I can't take this province. That's annoying. But I'll take Visayas. Propose accepted. I get an achievement. Nice guys always finish last. Story of my fucking life, eh? Story of my fucking life. Okay, what do we need for this? HDI. My HDI is above... My HDI was above 60, though. I'm sure of it. The problem is that my score went down. And when your score goes down, that kind of fucks you. Universal academic education. I need something that's small, that's gonna push me over the top, right? Something to give me a little boost in HDI. Ah, it's not gonna fucking happen, is it? Oh my god. Okay, I need to do some stuff that gives me big score, big money. That's what I'm after, right? To get me back on the top of the leaderboard. Spy networks, diplomatic missions. What's the most score that we can get? 50? 50? 50? This is pathetic. Economy modernization, 25. 100. Takes us 2 years to implement, though. Infrastructure, 3. That's pretty decent, I suppose. Leads to GDP growth. That's always kind of nice to deal with. There's not much here at all that I'm interested in. Let's go for this. Let's try and work on our score. It's kind of the big deal. The big deal right now. How long before I can declare war on these guys again? Peace until 2027. That's not a problem. I'm okay with that. We are going to have to declare war on Singapore, though. And Singapore... Does it say that Singapore controls all of this land? Because that's patently false. What? No. I don't want to declare war on Indonesia. I want to declare war on Singapore. Ah, that makes sense. Singapore is nothing. Alright, well, I'm perfectly comfortable just to go to war with Singapore right now. Next UN members have been selected. Is there any way that I can go to war with these chumps that's legal? Is that possible? I'm not so convinced that that will be okay. Not convinced in the slightest. Our warmonger rate, I can never bloody remember where we put our warmonger rate, but it's down at the bottom here. I'm gonna hold off on that a little bit. I think infantry training center is being proposed. That's great. We get a little bit of score as well, which is kind of nice. Spy networks. Let's get diplomatic missions up and running, because that'll give us score and warmonger decrease, which is exactly what we want, considering we are filthy warmongers. But unfortunately, we are very, very behind everyone for pretty much no reason, because I keep on forgetting to invest in those timed events. So that kind of sucks, but it's not a big deal. I'm actually okay with it. I'm actually okay with that. Yeah. Our HDI does need to increase a little bit, but we'll get there eventually. Ladies and gents, thank you very, very much for watching this episode of Realpolitiks. My name, of course, has been Tymoteusz. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.